So if we have a final where both of them are giving full expression to be able to express their creativity in the best way they are, I mean, we are going to be in for a ball. In fact, as it is right now, I will not say that Argentina even has an edge over Spain, and I will not say Spain has an edge over Argentina. It will boil down to the creative expression that each of these two players are going to have on that day. Now, another difference between Yamal, the young gifted creator, and Messi is that in Yamal's case, Yamal is still unpredictable. He's trying to try stuff, unlike Messi, who has already tried all those things and discovered what best works for him. But for now, Yamal is still very unpredictable because he has that youthful flair, and that is what we love. That is something that must not die. As long as that boy continues like that, he will keep rediscovering himself and keep becoming better and expressing himself in the most creative way possible. So another thing that is different between the two is that for Yamal, Yamal is creating his stuff through curiosity because he's still, he's still discovering himself. While Messi is creating right now through wisdom because he has been there, done that, and is doing that again at the highest stage. So it's going to be a battle between the the gifted creator that is coming from a place of wisdom versus the gifted creator that is coming from a place of curiosity. So will curiosity win over wisdom? Only time will tell during that day. And you can also even liken it this way. If Messi is the gifted creator that is a masterpiece, Yamal is the gifted creator that is still sketching in his book. So there is still a lot we are yet to discover about Yamal, and it's going to be exciting in coming years and even in this final. Another difference between these two is that for Messi, his magic now is calculated. You look at even that the crosses he gives, he knows when to run. Now he knows that he's getting older, so he can't run. He's not trying to dribble everyone. Everything is calculated. While for Yamal now, he's very raw. If you even check the latest stats in this World Cup, you will see that he has more take-ons than any other player in this tournament. That's Yamal, because he's still very raw and he's still full of life and still trying to try new things. So it's going to be an exciting final also to watch. While Messi already knows exactly what he's doing, Yamal is still trying to discover more things about what he can be. So it's more like you are seeing a gifted creator that is still discovering himself, expressing himself, versus a gifted creator that already knows his strengths and his limits. So right now, Messi has passed that era of imagination. It's more now about precision. While for Yamal is just entering into his zone as a gifted creator for imagination. So he's still going to try things. While Messi right now is not just trying things, he's going for what works exactly pertaining, depending on the match and depending on how the players are playing and depending on even his strengths at that moment. So while Messi is telling us and showing a generation what greatness can be, Yamal is giving hope to the future, telling us about the possibilities of greatness in the future. And that's why I love this fantastic sport and these two players and the two teams, because of course they are from one of the best club in my opinion in the world. And one of the things we are going to see in that final, it reminds me of the match when Messi scored his first goal, and it was Ronaldinho that gave him that first pass. He scored the first goal, it was disallowed. Ronaldinho gave him that same pass again. He scored it the exact same way, and Ronaldinho put him on his back, introducing the world to the newest star. I see this match also as not just about an expression of creativity, but more of a succession, more of how, oh, this is what I've done for my generation. It's time for your generation, Yamal, to also pick up the baton of the gifted creator. You see, this world, as great as achievement, trophies, and all those things are, a little bit of magic, a little bit of creativity is what we need. And that's why we love the gifted creator. So irrespective of if you're a Ronaldo fan, I'm sure you have been hate watching Messi, you wanted France to win, and all that. But here we are right now. You are watching a final that is a battle between the two gifted creators. Just enjoy it. Get inspired by it, right? Understand that if you are a gifted creator also, this is like the height where you are seeing that irrespective of passion, irrespective of hard work and all that, all those things are important. When you are able to express yourself at the highest form and keep expressing yourself, you will get to the highest pedestal of life, and you can also leave your mark. You can redefine any sport, any business that you find yourself. So while Messi doesn't need to prove that he's great. If you are just coming to the party to find out he's greatest of all time, you're kind of late. Yamal, on the other hand, it is in the point of discovery to find out how great he can become. So irrespective of wherever you are in your journey for greatness, if you are a gifted creator, you are seeing two different generations, two different gifted creators slugging it out at the highest sport that is what possible. And I want you to learn from them. So you are a young person, let Yamal give you hope. Let him give you courage to see that, yes, you can fully express yourself. You don't need to conquer yourself. It's not really about competition against others. It's about expressing your creativity. And if you are also somebody who has been there, done that like Messi, see that irrespective of your age, as long as you are still expressing that your greatness, the world will come and celebrate you. I'm Toby Ali. I'll see you again. Gifted creator Messi also teaches us that every gifted creator goes through 3 stages. The first one is experimental, and that's probably the level where Yamal still is at, right? Where it's all about experiment. I try this. Oh, this works. I think about this and it works. There's that phase that is about experimentation. Then the second phase is the phase of mastery. By then it's about precision. That's where Messi is, right? And Messi is already edging out of that. He knows now he doesn't need to take on all defenders. He doesn't need to run. He has gathered mastery to know how to use his right leg, his left leg, how to dummy, how to run, everything like that. He has mastered it. That's the second phase. While the last phase is the phase of legacy. And that's where I believe that Messi actually is at in this final. If Messi goes on to win the World Cup, in my own honest opinion, he has cemented his legacy. He has never needed to prove anything since the last World Cup. But that will be the peak of his career. And for me, if I was Messi, after this World Cup, if he wins the World Cup and he's also the best player, and also, the highest goal scorer, this is the best time to sign out from international football. He will never be forgotten. The GOAT, greatest of all time, in my honest opinion, is Messi. So Yamal is still in the form of experimentation, and I expect that he is also going to grow in that greatness as long as he chooses and stays in a club that allows him have the freedom of expression. So we are in for a fantastic time in this final. I'm rooting for Messi. I'm also rooting for Yamal. So anyone that wins, say Baka self don't win. See you in my next video.